Good morning, ninjas and ninjettes. We're here in Farmington, New Mexico. Don't know nothing about it, just that it's a small little town, cute little town, I guess. And we were able to plug in last night, so we got the electric heater going. And a good tip is to have a fan circulating the air. Something like this was so perfect, right where the DVD player is, able to hook it up there and blow that hot air that sits at the top down. And works wonders. Anyway, let's go check out Farmington.
Good job.
The human spirit, the ultimate frontier. These are the adventures of Electric Ninja. His continuing mission: to explore strange new places, to seek out new friends and new talents, to boldly go where someone has gone before.
Hath not God made foolish the wisdom of this world? For after that, in the wisdom of God, the world by wisdom knew not God. It pleased God by the foolishness of preaching to save them that believe. For the Jews require a sign, and the Greeks seek after wisdom. But we preach Christ crucified, unto the Jews a stumbling block, and unto the Greeks foolishness. But unto them which are called, both Jews and Greeks, Christ the power of God and the wisdom of God, because the foolishness of God is wiser than men, and the weakness of God is stronger than men. For ye see your calling, brethren, how that not many wise men after the flesh, not many mighty, not many noble, are called. But God hath chosen the foolish things of the world to confound the wise, and God hath chosen the weak things of the world to confound the things which are mighty, and base things of the world, and things which are despised hath God chosen, yea, and things which are not, to bring to naught things that are, that no flesh should glory in his presence. But of him are ye in Christ Jesus.
Your surroundings really do shape your perceptions, your inspirations, and your implementations. Art feeds my soul. Great books battle-proof my hope. Rich conversations magnify my creativity. Wonderful music uplifts my heart. Beautiful sights fortify my spirit, and all it takes is a single morning filled with positivity to deliver a monumental download of inventive ideas that elevate an entire generation, you know? And I need to say that uplifting humankind is the master sport of business that the top 5% play. The real purpose of commerce is not only to make your personal fortune. The true reason to be in the game is to be helpful to society. My main focus in business is to serve.
Hello, so we're here in Farmington, New Mexico, and one thing I like to do when I first get to a new area is try to find some locals and talk to them and find out about some good trails to go riding on. So I was told by a local that in this area, back behind here somewhere, is some canyon type area. It's really good riding, mountain bike riding, which is my favorite type of trail. So first glance back there, I really don't find much of a trail. It's hard to find any trail. I found what I think is gonna be my best bet. It just has some few footprints and some dog prints, but and it's quite sandy. So we'll see how it goes. It might be a bust, it might not be. We're just gonna have to find out. It's kind of bright here. See, there you get a better idea probably now. Landscape here. It's amazing how it changes so often as I drive. I love it. So yeah, quite a bit of brush here. You can see the other side too, like just these trees all over. It's quite thick, sandy ground, but kind of hard. So we'll see how it goes, and yeah, let's go for a ride. And like I say, it's always a good way to start in an area. Let's go. Okay guys, so I found the trails. Here's a really big fire pit here. It's pretty nice. And look at this view over here. You can see the mountains in distance. I don't know if it's probably Colorado. I think that's north that way. I don't know, I could be wrong. I don't know if I'm that close to the border. Actually, I should keep that zoomed in. See the beautiful view up here. This is probably why they have a fire pit here. As usual, the doesn't do justice. Looks that cool there. Anyway, yeah, beautiful area. Like I said, it took me a while to go through some kind of rough spots, but I found the trails, and what it is, it looks like a lot of quad trails, maybe some Jeeps go on them. If I really wanted to, I probably could take Eddie Van Hollen on these. Look at this nice rock, flat rock. Oh, this is awesome. Yes, look at this. Beautiful view where I came from. Nice rock. Man, look at this flat rock everywhere, guys. Oh, look at this. I haven't ridden anything like this yet. I'll take you with me on this. I'm probably gonna turn around after. Here we go. Nice little incline. I get some more speed this time, because it's often what happens on inclines. You run out of speed, but also gotta be careful because there's quite a big dip over here. Okay. Oh yeah, different line this time. This will be much more manageable. Oh, still have to kind of jump up those. Woo! Got him. Look at this, guys, though. Look at this big rock, man. This thing's so huge. This is so cool. Just ride around it, man. This is just wild. And look at this cool area over here. It's like a little mini canyon or something. I don't want to attempt to go down that, but isn't that cool, guys? But I can go up here and try to go back the way I came. It's just as fun going back. Just a little jump there. Oh gosh, where am I? What am I doing? That was not the right way to go. Okay, let's go a different way. It's a little too much for me. This is the way I wanted to go, the smooth way. See if we could, come on, see if we could go this way. We're on quite the incline. Come on, Betsy, no, I just need more of a run. Anyway, whatever, I'm just gonna push it up here. Okay, gonna go, might as well go around again. I love this rock here. I'm gonna go around and then back down. Here we go, guys. Look at this. You probably can't tell, it's just it's so nice and bumpy, but there's such smooth bumps. Oh, I just
Guys, I just love this. I might just ride this a bunch of times just for fun, like, and then head back. Nice little decline here. So, some bumps, but just so manageable, so smooth. Look, let's go this way. Oh, there's like a big drop there, kind of. Anyway, probably could have made it, but anyway, like going along this edge here is nice too. Yeah. Love just finding new ways to go, new trails. Oh, yes. Oh, the sand made it back on the rock. Guys, just loving every minute, guys. Like the ultimate experience for me. I'm just loving this. Oh, so relaxing. Feels so good. Nothing like a big shot of adrenaline to relax you, eh? Anyway, we're here in Aztec, New Mexico, at the Aztec ruins, which was actually misnamed. It's actually ruins of the Hopi people. Look at these ruins. I didn't really know that there's ruins like this, especially around here. This is northern New Mexico. This is absolutely amazing. Not gonna lie, it was really, I watched the video that they had kind of at the museum center there, and not gonna lie, it was pretty emotional being here. I can't remember, I've never been in ruins this big or this ancient, really. I'm trying to think. They're almost 1,000 years old. I've just totally new experience for me, really, and really, again, it's emotional for me. The Hopi people believe that these weren't abandoned, that their ancestors still live here in spirit. Absolutely amazing. Now, I kind of got confused in the video. Maybe they were part of the Aztecs. It's kind of, because they kind of talked about it as well, so I don't know for sure. But anyway, again, almost 1,000 years old. I love this stonework in the front here, how it has this kind of a green line to it there. 2 green lines, I guess. There's actually a big part of this that still is not excavated. Amazing thing is you guys stay on the trail for the most part, but yeah, that green is so cool, that line. But the amazing thing is they actually let you go into a lot of this ruins, and there's absolutely nobody else here. This is amazing. There's not even a supervised tour. Let's check this out, guys. Again, this is just quite emotional for me to be here. It's just to be somewhere so ancient and so intact. So I'm guessing that's obviously new wood on top there, but there is a lot of the old wood still. Like, I don't know exactly what's old and what's new, but I know, well, obviously a lot of the stonework is original. Look at these cool round stones on the ground here. I'm guessing those were excavated and found artifacts. This camera actually does really good in the dark. It actually looks lighter on the camera than it actually is in here. Man, like, that's got to be probably 3 or 4 feet thick. Look how many different, so I get the light better there. There's like 1, 2, 3, at least probably 5 different openings like that. It's cool how they're all connected here. It must have been, I'd imagine it'd be like each family would get one of these rooms. I don't know. I don't know if they know. Anybody knows. I really like the stonework here, guys. Look at this. See the little stones in between the bigger ones? Whew. It's cool how they have the pieces of wood on top there. So neat. I can't remember how many rooms they. This is so neat. This one especially is neat. You can see where they had excavated. Look at this, guys. And look at the little pieces of wood in there. Like almost reeds or something. I don't know what those are. So amazing. So that's all got to be original there. Look at that. Like, wow. That's so amazing. Here's one of these rocks here. Look at that. I wonder if they did that or if it was naturally like that. I'd guess that they did that. Again, these are just huge ruins. Here's some of the original wood here. Still there. You see the holes in the top? They said they had three-story buildings here, guys. Almost 1,000 years ago. Northern Mexico. Just walking around by myself in here. This is amazing. Oh, nice little door. Really, really low doorways. Some of these things. Oh, just catch my backpack on those. Look at these. It's cool how these are kind of, they all line up kind of thing. Little windows on the side. Probably talk to your neighbor or something. I don't know. Oh my gosh, I just heard something. Look at the holes here. So many of them. It's amazing that they build a second story like that and it would hold. I don't know if they have some supports in the middle maybe. I don't know. Here's a good view, guys. Look at this. Wow. I took a little picture of a model. I'll post. Look at this, guys. So they rebuilt. The only thing that's modern is this middle building that was built. I think what they say, like almost 100 years ago, when the people that first, the archaeologists that first excavated here, they built a reconstruction of, I don't know if there was one of those originally there or not, or if it's a reconstruction of this middle one. I don't know. Look at the original wood here, guys. Wow, isn't that amazing? Look at that. It just blows me away, guys. Peek in here, not much in there. Wow. Again, just such a sense of reverence and awe here. I am so amazed. Oh, I think we're allowed to go this way here too. Oh, yes. Yeah, it definitely says please stay off walls everywhere. I could see people climbing the walls and damaging them and like obviously possibly getting hurt too. Okay, let's take a look. Oh, look at the stonework here. Look how they used a bunch of small stones for some reason. Isn't that neat? Again, I don't know why they have 3 or 4 foot doorways. Some spots, I don't know. Anyway, look at this. I wonder why these are blocked off. Don't know why. Oh yeah, look at these corner windows, guys. Look at that corner window. That's so amazing. I guess from what I could tell, it's like 5 or 6 feet deep. That's so cool. Those moments when being tall is not helpful. Look at that. Again, like 4 foot thick wall here. Wow. Oh. Said that it only took them like, I figured 20 years to build this whole place. You have to bring the rock in from, oh, this is the end here. Okay, interesting. This is the first time I've seen these round stones. I'm guessing that was done at a later date, but I could be totally wrong. It's the first round stones I've seen in here. Just take a deep breath and take this in. Look at all these doorways, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 5 doorways. Must be 5 layers. 5. Wow. Actually, I guess it'd be 6 layers with the outer wall. Okay, made it out. Here we go. Wow, yeah, because I don't really see any round rocks anywhere else. Anyway, let's take a look. Take a look at this. Again, pretty sure this circle structure here, pretty sure that's what they made over there. I don't know. Look at what the heck is that? Look at that rock there. Guys. I don't know what's up with that rock there, and there's some more of those round rocks there, flat ones. Look in here, guys. This is original. This is amazing. Oh, there's some round rocks here. So again, I don't know if some of this is rebuilt. I know they rebuilt some of it, but for the most part, it's all original. Huh. Wow. Look, there's a hole through there for some reason. Oh, they're all around. Yeah, that's right. That's for the roof. And this is the one that they reconstructed. I'm guessing it was actually from bricks that was laying around from the ruins here. Seen them kind of carting them. Look at this here. I wonder what that was there. So anyway, look at this is what it most likely looked like. So obviously we got some newer wood there. Wow, again, this phone in the dark is so good. Wow. I can't believe how well it just lit up. There's no lights in here at all, guys. This phone is good. Again, I film everything. Just the iPhone 7. Oh, so this is iPhone 8. iPhone 8. It's got great image stabilization and does amazing videos in the dark. Again, there's no, well, I guess there's these little LED lights here on the steps, but other than that, there's no lights in here, guys. There's only one hole in the roof in the middle. Otherwise, there's windows, but there's actually, as you can see, as I kind of just shown, there's actually another layer on the outside of the windows. Isn't that such a cool design? And look at the ladders that they had. Just these narrow, not even a foot, probably 10 inches wide, little ladders to get out. What's under here, I wonder? Oh, that's how they did they had these circle stones. And that's how the pillars are sitting on. Look at that. I don't know why they have this wood. Oh, that's what's underneath here, guys. Wow. So that's what's under the plaster, is all this wood and brick. Wow. And you can see those foundation stones. Here's some more of them here. Wow. Amazing. So blown away. I wonder what these were here. Guessing they'd maybe be full of water. I have no idea. And in the center here, maybe a fire in the center. There's this hole directly over top of that. Wow, look at the woodwork they did. This is what the original roofs were like. I think they said a roof like this, guys, would have to support 95 tons. I don't know if it's because there would be dirt and rock on top, because I know they don't get much snow around here. I don't know. 95 tons that roof would hold. That's crazy. There's nice steps here. I'm guessing, I don't know if traditionally if there would even be steps like this coming in and out. Maybe it would just be those ladders. I don't know. One last look here, guys. I'm glad I noticed that one pillar there, and it shows you like a subsection of it so you can see how it was actually designed. Well, that's the majority of it, guys. Wow. Again, the Hopi people, also known as the Aztec ruins. There's a Joshua tree over there. Look at this here. It's like, maybe these are the ones that aren't excavated yet. They've just got foundations here, for sure. Look at that. Huh, so yeah, they did use round rock. That's got to be original. I can't see that not being original. Wow. Thanks for watching, guys, and joining me in this special moment of my life. Thank you. Hey guys, I'm back here at what I don't know, I'd kind of call the front. There's that, see that green line kind of at the bottom, and then over on that far side, I don't know if that's original or not. I'm going to ask. But look, I just noticed there's some stairs here. You can kind of actually go up top. We're going to go in a second. Again, here, see that green line in the far wall there? Again, I don't know if that's original or not. I know they said that it is kind of one of their signature things that they do. Okay, guys, wow. We're going on top here. This is great. They built these stairs here. Oh wow, guys. We get to actually see right down into the square rooms here, and oh, here's a round one. First round one. Yeah, there's several round ones. I remember seeing that. First round one I get to see close like this, though. Wow. It's so nice to know the actual significance of these buildings. They don't really know for sure if it's more cultural, spiritual, or probably all of the above. This cool round one. This is where all the round ones are. This is cool. Oh yeah, those that had to have been probably original. The green lines. Look at them there on those walls there. I'll try to zoom in here. Look at those green lines on there. I don't know who else picking up on that one and that one. See that? Huh. Wonder why it's just certain parts again on the front, kind of there, and then there on those walls. Very interesting. This is so awesome that we could go, like I could actually be up here. This really blows my mind. Look at that. What's up with that? It's kind of on a slope, like a drain almost. It's like a fire pit in the middle. Some kind of something that almost looks like an altar. I'm not going to say it is an altar, it just kind of looks like one, but man, look at that. Obviously that's like seating probably all around the edge there. See that? I wonder if it almost be some kind of like a sweat lodge almost, maybe. I don't know. I wonder, look at this. They have like a air conditioner unit or something on here. What's up with that? Not air conditioning, just a vent maybe. I don't know what that is. Here too. I guess must be rooms here that we can't go into. There's drains. There's a drain there. I don't know. Well, this is kind of it. Let's take a view here. Oh, look, we can see the top of that other roof. That is deadly. Stand on this bench here. Okay, guys, this is going to be the best view we're going to get here. I'm going to take a pram up. What's it called? Can't even say it. Pram. You know what I mean. Panoramic picture. Look at this, guys. So blown away. It is emotional for me. Just. Oh, we can see in the distance there. Some of the ones that, like they said, is not excavated. Again, I don't think those round rocks. I think that is something at a later date. But you can see there's that excavation in the distance there that's not done. That's the one they're talking about in the video. Thanks for watching, guys. Being part of this amazing moment for me, with me. I'll be back. Okay, so this is Bev. We're at the, what's it called, archaeology?
Artifacts.
I'll say artifacts.
Artifacts 302 in downtown historic Farmington, New Mexico.
I'm loving Farmington, Bev. It's so awesome.
And I'm a visual artist, and meaning I do all kinds of things. I make handmade books. I started as a calligrapher. I do watercolor. I do acrylic painting. I'm a wood carver. I painted this floor. We're in a historic building that was started by my husband's grandfather in 1908 as a lumber and hardware store. And my daughter and I took it over in 1995 and turned it into art space. We currently have 16 art studios in the building, and artists work here and play here, and we have a great time. And I'm currently constructing a book. I've just finished dyeing pages. As you can see, my fingers are currently very blue.
Nice.
Took a blue class from calligrapher Massimo Palello, who is from Turin, Italy, and it was great. It was all via Zoom. And the end result will be a book of blue. So these are some of my pages. I finished dyeing. We had to make a vat of blue dye to dye our pages, and so the book will be this size. And so I'm currently working on figuring out the layout, how the book will come together, and then I'll add a little artwork, and the actual calligraphy will be like the very last thing that is added, not as a lot of text, just more as probably some single words relating to the color blue.
Amazing.
So
Do you want
yeah,
to,
and this is, I don't really iron down here, but this is a weight to press books and paper.
That is a cool way.
So-
That is cool. So yeah, so these are some of the examples here.
This is a stack of books that I've made. I do a lot of collage work.
Look at this.
I just love cutting up magazines and putting stuff together, and this was kind of a visual life of Bev, things I love.
Amazing.
This was a fun book that I did a couple years ago. I started this in 2015, and I decided to do art every day in the form of a small art journal.
What? Art journal is so genius.
And so it was 365 days of art. So first I
goodness.
made the books
Yeah.
to put a piece of art in, and it's all, you can see I am a mixed media artist because there's a little bit of everything in here. And I was pretty good at it. It sometimes
That's
gets
an
away from you.
understatement. That's an understatement.
It kind
is
of gets away
wonderful.
from you because it's a big commitment to do something every day. As my daughter says, well, if you didn't spend 2 hours on each page, it would not be such a burden, Mom.
Thank you so much for sharing this. This is like really intimate for me, and like I'm so amazed
Yeah,
at this. How,
and some I just
Thank
got
you
a
for
square
sharing.
painted, but you
Yeah.
know,
look
yeah.
at that, look at that. Oh my
So,
goodness.
and all of that started because have been able to travel a lot, and so I keep travel journals as well. But all of these I've made the books.
Wow. So Bev, this is a life for you. This is a lifestyle. This isn't just, obviously.
Absolutely.
This is, you like breathe, eat, art. Now, what's the big why behind this? Like, what does it do for you? How did it start? Tell me a bit about that.
I've never not done this. Okay, I had a very good high school art teacher who planted a spark. I thought I wanted to be an art teacher, so I went to college to study to be an art teacher. I realized I didn't really want to be an art teacher. I just wanted to know everything I could know about art. So I changed my major to art history, which then made me want to travel the world and see everything that I just studied. And then I raised 4 kids, and when I finally got done with that, I was able to get a job at our local junior college teaching art. I love teaching studio art, teaching people how to do things they thought they were not capable of doing. And I still do that to this day. I've been teaching for years and years. I still teach students after school. And I love that it changes people's lives. And I love that I can give people confidence to do something that they didn't think they could do, you know. So I used to do watercolor. I used to make a journal when I traveled, and I realized that, I could make an art journal and sort of paint my way and add photos to my trips. And so that's what I started doing. And this is a trip a couple years ago. We went to New Zealand.
Oh my
So before I leave, I always start the first page of my book. And
before you leave, that's awesome.
and because then you're not intimidated by the white page when you go, I don't know what to do on the first page, and I'm here, and I need to get started.
You'd already started.
And so I just start.
So some you do on your trip, and some on when you get back, or
Yeah.
mostly on the trip.
And
or?
some of them I keep working on. So
well, this is all you. This is amazing.
so this has become what I really love to do, more so than doing work to sell that hangs on the wall. I love doing this.
Look at her cursive writing, which very few people in the States, I think, know of. From all the people I've met, you just like a Canadian thing. They stopped teaching that, I believe, in Canada as well, unfortunately.
They don't teach it in our schools either.
I learned it in school, luckily. But.
Yeah, and that's
Do you call it cursive, or what do you call it here? Is it cursive or something else?
it is cursive.
Okay.
I mean, I teach calligraphy
Okay.
to students
Yeah, it looks
and people. Yeah. But it starts out as cursive, and cursive can change your handwriting life, actually.
Okay, Bev.
So, I was just going to show you briefly a book that took probably a year to complete, just because I made the book much like I'm doing the blue book, and it's called The Secret Garden.
Ooh, I love that movie.
Yeah, and so
Sorry.
these doors open on the front. I made the doors out of copper. And then this book is also a long book, but it opens this way. And so it takes a while to paint all the pages. And then the writing is the last thing. But to make it so it's a cohesive thing when you turn pages, whether the pages are small or large, whether they're the same size or whether they unfold into other things, whether you can actually read it or whether it's just what they call asemic writing, where it's just mark making. So this kind of opens up into random thoughts, but I didn't want to throw it away, so I included it.
That one is writing though. That's like actual.
Yeah, that's
okay.
actual words.
Okay,
And then
beautiful.
stitching also. So then I add
Oh my goodness.
I add the calligraphy in the end
Oh,
with bits and pieces. Some legible, some not legible.
look at your calligraphy skills. That's beautiful. Wow.
So you just get involved in each stage of the production of something like this, and I just kind of lose myself. First it was in the painting process, and then it's in the figuring out which pages will be facing each other as you turn, and so that's a process in itself of figuring out how the flow of the book will go, and you just stick in another interesting page. Sometimes you write on the design that's there.
Yeah, almost can from back here. You can't even really see it.
Right.
So you gotta get close to it.
Right.
The days of our lives must become precious. I love it.
And then here's more little packages, with more little packages. I
Oh
love kids' pop-up books, and so I love all the little secret things that you lift and unfold and that are revealed, not everything at once, but through a process of investigation of reading the book. And so then I made the book, and then I realized that because I had these sort of fragile doors on the front, which, by the way, the background paper is just paint paper, where I was just putting down paint, and it was my scratch paper. And I decided it looked like a garden.
It works well. It sure does.
So I realized that I needed to put this book in something, so then I made the case for the book.
This is so perfect.
And then I realized that I wanted a window in the case, so you can see the doors through the
Yeah, I
window.
love how you use the copper foil around
Yeah.
the window.
So this book, from start to finish, probably took me a year.
Yeah.
By the time you think through the whole process of
You can't
everything.
put it down and wait till something comes to you.
And unlike other pieces of art, a book is more complicated because every time you turn the page, you have another design problem. It's not like a single flat painting or a flat piece of calligraphy, a broadsheet. It's every page. I told you I would teach you how to make a book out of one piece of paper. So I just need to get a piece of paper.
So these are examples of one-page books, correct?
Of books that you can make out of one sheet of
And
paper.
that's what you're going to show me how to do.
One sheet of paper, yeah. And so it's how you cut and fold the page. So you can see that I literally started with a flat sheet of paper. Painted both sides differently, makes it fun. And then it's how you fold it and then how you cut it. And it's quite a simple book, but it's like almost magically fun. And you can, don't have to cut in a straight line. You can cut a interesting line so that you have a sculptural effect to your book, which makes it equally fun. And this I folded a pocket up this way because if you want to add other interesting objects, you can. Here was one with a baby shoe in the middle. I drew a sketch of baby shoes. This book has just been through the ringer because I use these for teaching.
So were they actually somebody's baby shoes?
It was a pair of little baby shoes that I started with. So I drew the shoes. And, I never know how things are going to evolve, but
Look at the writing on here. My finger's getting away.
life by the yard is hard. Life by the inch is a cinch.
That's awesome.
And most people think, when they think of art, they think that you have to go from starting at 0 to like step 25 or step 50. And they forget that you start with step 1. And what I do has been a process of a lifetime of learning. And I didn't start at step 50. I started at step 1. And everything you know adds to what you know. And cumulatively then, it's able to come together and become a book about taking baby steps, a step at a time. You just have to begin.
Oh my goodness, that is so fitting. I love it.
100 tries later.
One question, Bev. So,
Doesn't matter.
doesn't matter what side starts folding?
No.
Okay, here we go.
Lay it down on the table.
Okay, lay it on the table.
Match the corners.
I'm gonna do the hot dog fold first. I was pretty good at making paper airplanes in school. Good. Okay, so
And you always pressure fold from the middle to the edges.
okay, middle.
You did it correctly.
I did it correct. Okay, I'm looking at the other side. Looks like I did pretty good. Do you do like use your fingernail to get like a really sharp bend, or no?
See that folder right
Oh, is that what this is?
There you go. That's called a bone folder.
Bone
That's a
folder.
bookmaker's tool.
It's exactly the same size as my thumb. It's like my
There you go.
thumbnail.
There you go.
Okay, so again from the middle out.
Yep.
Bookmaker's tool. What's it called again? A bone what?
And you hold it up on the edge. It's called a bone folder.
Oh,
Or a folding bone.
you use the edge, not the flat part.
But your
Oh,
left hand needs to hold your paper in place.
like that, like so. Oh, okay, like that.
There you go.
Ah, use the edge. I got it. Okay. Okay, got the hot dog fold done. Going for the hamburger now. Okay, let's see here.
So I use my left hand like this a lot.
Okay, just like, yeah, like that.
There you go.
Wow, look at this technique I'm learning here.
Bookmaking tool, by the
That's
way.
and it,
Exactly to the middle.
exactly to the middle here. There we go.
I'm using this guy here. Look at that.
And the whole thing around.
There we go.
That's a piece that's just got a little bit of Sumi ink scribbles on the other
Oh,
side.
it's okay. It's got some character. It's okay. It's got a little bit of a this one edge is not fairly straight, but that's okay. I like the character of it. Okay, so I got all my folds. Now I got to make my cut. So I just fold this in half.
Right?
Don't tell me now. So I was thinking of doing a bit of a different cut. So I just go like a V shape here.
If you're going to do that, then you have to lay it flat, like something.
Because I got to do two cuts, right?
You
Then.
have to do it on a cutting board
Oh,
with a
okay.
flat knife.
Okay, let's not do that. Okay, we're just gonna keep it simple for me. We're gonna do a straight cut right here, right?
Yep, with the scissors.
So, okay. So, let me get.
Bookmaking ninja fool. Just go right to that intersection.
Okay.
Don't go past
And do you like to stop with the middle of the blade or at the end? I think.
the tip.
You like the tip like that, hey? Okay.
The tip of your scissors. That
Okay.
way you're not tempted to go past.
Okay. It's a new technique for me, so I gotta trust myself. Ta-da! And trust Bev. That looks pretty perfect. Okay.
And
Now,
back to hot dog fold.
like this way?
Yep.
Or the other way is okay.
And now put the fold at the top.
To the fold at the
As you
top.
pick it up.
What do you mean? Oh, it's gonna be something like this,
There you
right?
go.
So I want to showcase the other side though, like this.
Okay, just reverse the
Reverse the
fold.
fold.
And then you just have to
Um,
fold at the top.
Oh,
Yeah,
like this, right?
That's okay.
This is
You just kind of refold the folds.
refold the folds. And try to get it kind of square as
And
possible.
you can use, when you're pretty sure that that's the way it is,
Yeah.
take your bone folder and just go over the whole shebang.
Oh, this whole shebang. Okay.
Well, all four sides, just go around it, and that just reinforces the.
Okay, I'm just gonna move. The fold a little bit here. Yeah.
Just a good rule.
And then I could just kind of trim it up a little bit, I guess, right? Like just some ends here.
It doesn't matter. You won't
Okay.
notice that it's not.
My ADHD wants me to just
That's
at
okay.
least trim this one
There you go.
side there. Yeah, just that one side there. Ta-da! Okay.
You can make it do its thing.
I can do this thing like that.
Looky there.
Ta-da!
Hold it up so we can have a picture of you with your book. Let us see the square in the middle. Right. Good job, man.
Okay, and do what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna add my own stuff to this and make a
Absolutely.
book out of it. So now
Absolutely.
it's like anything, right? It's getting the basics down is like 90% of the battle. Sometimes just getting started. So
And how easy is that?
that's right, and fun.
Right.
Thanks, Bev. That was so fun.
That's just stuff.
Yeah.
And that's how I, Electric Ninja, learned how to make a one-page book in Farmington, New Mexico. Stick around for the extras. But first, I'd like to thank you for joining me in my self-mastery adventure around the US. If you enjoyed this video, please like it and subscribe to the Your Dojo YouTube channel. Hit the bell to be notified when new videos are uploaded. Most importantly, please share this video so other people can enjoy it too. Now, from Caleb Lawrence McGilvery, no matter what you've done, you deserve respect. Even if you make mistakes, you're lovable. It doesn't matter your looks, skills, or age, or size, or anything. You're worthwhile. No one can ever take that away from you. Okay, so we're here in Farmington, New Mexico, and we're meeting this lovely lady, Karen.
That's right.
And look at this art studio. So I'm just gonna do like a 360 here.
Okay.
This art. This is a place that she told me about. I'm gonna go see. These pictures are. You said your husband's the photographer?
He's the photographer, yes. And I do the paintings. Yeah.
And you just play as well.
I have clay artists. I do a little bit, but mostly no. I have about 4 different clay artists that I represent at this gallery. Mm. So my husband and I also do collaborations. I also paint furniture and upcycle it. And this piece is one of our collaborations. So the middle is his photograph that I had printed on a large canvas as a giclée, and then I painted around it.
That is amazing. Yeah, there's some next door too. Maybe hop next door.
Yes.
Real quick. I seen some other ones.
Yeah, those are ours also. And that's a thing we're doing with a local group called the Spirit Coalescent. This is not my art. This is Andrea Landon, one of the artists that I represent. Yeah.
Okay. And these are also the kind of, like you said,
These are the collaborations. We call them photo fusions.
Okay, maybe we don't need to go next door because these are really good examples too. There's more next door. They're just these phenomenal. So
Yeah, the ones next door are like 4 foot by 8 foot. Yeah, and this is a group of the ones next door, and this is a group. This is a thing we're doing with a local band, Delbert Anderson Trio, and they wrote a piece of music. Then there's a poet that wrote poetry and a story, and an interpretive dance. So it'll be a whole production. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's all I just amongst all this cool,
Oh.
amazing creative talent. Oh,
Me
it feels so
too. I
nice
mean,
over
I'm
there.
so excited to work with all the people that I get to collaborate with also. It's very amazing.
Thank you. And Karen, you want to tell us a little bit about your life? You said so maybe a story.
Well, my
or
life is
two?
kind of funny. I mean,
Okay.
despite the fact that I have I get to do art, so it ended up really good. But I have been married 5 times, so that's kind of an amusing story. I mean, I'm from here, and you know, when you're 18 and you live in a little town, you think, oh my gosh, I'm not married yet. I better, you know, marry the first guy that asks me. So I obviously made a few bad choices. I was widowed once, so I'm not a total flake, but it could be me. I'm just saying. And now I met Patrick when we were both 53. We married. We did go to school together in Aztec. It's a really small town. We knew each other, but we didn't hang out. So that's kind of my quick little story about my life. And I could.
Well, dive a little deeper. We want the deep stuff. We want the sappy stuff. Come
You
on.
do?
That's the good
Okay,
stuff.
so my first husband was probably the ugliest man on the face of the earth. I'm saying for real. Really. And he was a criminal. And so I was just he was a con man, and I was really naive. I was not prepared for the real life, but, you know, I learned really quick. At least my parents gave me a lot of confidence. And so that's Patrick. This is fifth and final, we call him.
The 1 and 2 love of her life.
Yeah, fifth and final.
Nice to
Fifth
meet
and
you.
final.
I'm Electric Ninja.
Electric Ninja, yes. He's cool. He
I've
does.
heard of you, yes.
You have?
Someone mentioned him the other
I love that.
quite a bit.
Yeah, so that was number 1, and I was married to him for 2 years, and then I'm like, no, this is not good. So then I married
At least you got out early. That's smart.
right, yeah. So then I married pretty much the dumbest man on the face of the earth.
I told her to get all sappy, so that's why I pulled it out of her.
I know. And yeah, really, he was big, and he was dumb, and he was pretty abusive. They have both passed on, so we might as well not even say their names, but whatever. Not while I was married to him. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
And then my third husband was really smart, and we had some fun, but you know, sometimes people change after a while. So I just thought, well, this isn't going to work. So we got divorced, and then I married the best man at our wedding.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So how Jerry Springer of me was that? Oh my God. And he was really nice, and he really adored me. So he was clearly very intelligent, and but he passed away after 9.5 years. So I was widowed at 49, and I just thought, well, now what am I going to do with my life? You know. So you have choices when you're widowed. Are you going to die too, or are you going to keep living? And I just chose to live to honor the fact that I had finally found great love, you know, and I wasn't closing myself off to love again, which is really good because Patrick is absolutely, honestly, amazing. We call him Amazing Hazen because his last name is Hazen.
It just rhymes, that's all.
Yeah, just because of that. Plus, he's really, really nice, and I'm difficult, so I needed someone really nice. And then he started doing photography, and he became really good, and he started winning awards, and then we decided to do some stuff together, and I mean, the whole thing has just been a fun journey. Nice.
So what really, for the audience out there,
Yeah.
there's a lot of people that that struggle with having faith and finding somebody else that could really love them and that they could love, and finding that match, that chemistry. What kept you going, and what kind of kept you having the faith in that?
Well, I'm
each
spoiled,
time, I guess?
partly. Like I'm spoiled. I know what I want, and I want to get what I want. You know, like I deserve that, and we all do. I don't think I'm better than anyone else or more special than anyone else. You know,
Parents
we
were a good
all.
example.
My parents were a very good example. They were really nice to each other, and so I knew it could work. I could see that. I could see that it could happen. You know, I saw my dad really respect my mom. They had a very modern relationships, but I didn't know it at the time. I just thought everyone was that respectful of each other. So I thought I'm not going to give up until I can find someone that thinks like that. But I thought, well, there's got to be good people out there, and I didn't settle, and I didn't settle for someone that wasn't right for me, and I didn't. Somehow my parents instilled this ridiculous self-confidence in me. And I learned it myself also. I think I was really shy as a kid, and then one day I realized that wasn't much fun. I was missing out on things. So I decided that I would never really know what people thought of me, but what I decided to just assume the best. Because, like,
Nice.
why wouldn't, what's not to like? I thought, I'm a nice person. Why not? You
I
know?
love it.
Yeah. So I just figured I'll just have my inner beauty mantra, you know, and just treat people the way I want to be treated. And I believe in it. I believe in love. I think love is strong, man. I do.
Karen, you're just melting my heart here. You're the first love story for the channel, and I couldn't wait to have one. I'm so happy to have one.
Me too.
Thank you too.
I'm
Thank you,
really
too,
glad to be
for
part of
being
it.
here, for being part of each other. Thank you.
Yeah, me too.
Right on.
I feel very blessed.
Hello, everybody. We're at the Anasazi Inn in New Mexico. So we're somewhere in between, and we're checking out the Anasazi Inn and what's left of it. Definitely a lot of trailers here as well. I don't know if that was for workers or if this is kind of just a little community back in the day. If anybody knows, definitely put it in the comments. Got some interesting graffiti here. It's like an old well or something. Whoa. Oh man, this is a whole, look at this beautiful, cool little canyon here. Look at this, guys. Something out of like the Antelope canyons there, isn't it? Oh man. I want to get going before it's dark. I don't want to really go down exploring there. I do, but I really want to check out Anasazi Inn mainly here, so let's go check it out, eh? Wow, look at the artwork someone did here. Look at this eye. Oh my gosh. They signed it even. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? That's some good artwork. Look at that, guys. Look at that, eh? Wow. Oh my gosh, that is cool. There's the person that did it. Oh my. Let's go down the steps here. I'm guessing this is like possibly the nicest house here. Maybe the owners or something. Look at this basement, guys. This is really nice. Oh, I gotta go around here. Look, there's even some snow on the ground. Might be the first time I've seen snow on my... Well, I guess first time I've seen this much snow anyway. I can remember. Look at this, cool. Okay, man, I gotta really watch for nails here. Look at this beautiful view. Man, it just blows my mind away that somebody would move away from here. Look at this. Look at this tabletop, guys. Whoa, that's beautiful. Look at that. Isn't that nice? Okay. Oh gosh. Hope nobody's home. Cool fireplace here. Can't see anybody living here. There's gonna be no power or water. I didn't see any vehicles around. See, I'm just talking myself calm here, you know? Whew! Man. Only in dreams. Like, that's cool. Man, back in the day, this would be an awesome place to live. Look at that view, guys. And that little canyon to the left we just seen. Oh man, I gotta really watch for nails here. So deadly. Okay. Yeah, there's even a, look at this, I just walk up this rock here. I'm just gonna show you over here, this cool canyon. Actually, instead of showing you from this other foundation, I'm gonna go right over to the canyon. Looks a lot like Anasazi Canyon that was in Page, Arizona. And I just found out that that horseshoe bend that I got some footage meditating and praying at is actually part of Grand Canyon, the very north part of it. So that's pretty cool. So basically, I did get to the official North Canyon was closed, but I got to go there. Okay, how do I want to do this, guys, without freaking falling in? Look at this, guys. Look at this beautiful canyon right beside. Look at this, guys. Right beside. Again, it looks kind of like Antelope Canyon. Right beside this cool old inn. Let's go over here, guys. Oh my gosh. Try to get a nice view here without falling in, of course. Oh wow, guys, look at these nice natural pools everywhere. Oh, I could get a good view at the gimbal there, stretching out a bit. That's as far as I could reach. Look at that pool down there, guys. Isn't that amazing? Imagine in the summertime. And then over here, look at the other natural pool there. Oh, guys. Oh, if it wasn't getting dark, I'd go down there. Check that out. Look at this. Look at that. That is so beautiful. Oh, and look at the rock work on the side of this house here too. So beautiful. Man. That's too bad for the people that used to live here, you know, that kind of had to go that way for them. It's really too bad. This is kind of cool, this old little... What's that noise? Oh God. Oh my God. It sounds like a dog yelping. Okay, definitely a dog yelping. I'm gonna go towards Eddie Van Hollen. Might be some stray dogs around here, guys. Oh gosh, okay. Why is it yelping? Is it like two dogs fighting or something? Look at, we got freaking power lines down here, guys. What the heck? I was about to take a shortcut up there, but I don't want to touch the power lines. Okay. I'll stay close to Eddie Van Hollen. I'm gonna unlock the door. Do you hear that dog yelping, guys? Sorry, I'm just like, I love dogs, but not really wild ones. Okay, Eddie Van Hollen's unlocked now. Just in case we gotta jump inside. Frick. What the heck? Dang it. Dang it, guys. I don't know if I'm gonna stay here as long as I wanted to. Check out this artwork here, guys. It looks like maybe the Believe was added later, or it just wasn't dark enough maybe. But look at the eyes, guys. Look at the artwork here. Look how well the eyes are done. Wow. And look at even the pores. You know what? This is the first thing. No joke, it looks actually better on camera. This is the first thing in all my travels. Somehow it actually looks better on camera. I think it lightened it up a bit because it's getting dark out. I don't know. Oh, now when I look back, actually, it looks better. When I look close at it, I don't know. Anyway, you can really see the pores even with the on the camera here. Like they're kind of, it looks even better. Anyway, okay, I gotta listen here for these dogs. I know I do. I'm gonna release. I know what I got. I do it, guys. I got smart. Actually, I got some pepper spray. Forgot. I bought some at Walmart. I was worried about, I go out on my own in these mountains and trails, and I was gonna grab my knife, and I thought, hey, wait a minute, I got actual pepper spray. I'm gonna pause this. Okay, guys, look at that. I got my knife, which is an awesome little knife, and I got my pepper spray. So, all right, I feel better. I don't care. Let's go now. All good, guys. Okay, so there's some trailers down there. Maybe we'll catch them on the way back. Just show you in here. This is probably the main office. You see, these trees are quite overgrown, so it's been abandoned for quite a while. Definitely several years for the trees to get that tall, I'd say. So anyway, let's go check this out, guys. Oh yeah, there's this stone wall here and a power line down right here. There's gotta be another way to get down over here. Really gotta watch for nails. Look at the floor here. It's just, I don't know if it was, must have been purposely demolished. Maybe looks like they probably salvaged the wood here. See I think this is pretty much the end of the buildings here. Look at this. This is weird. It's like got a long hallway, it looks like. Oh, look at that. There's the basement down there, I guess, or it's crawl space. Creepy. Oh my gosh. Okay. Look, there's some sunlights here. Guys, I'm not gonna go too far in. Just gonna peek in. Look at the floors are right gone. Like I said, I think they're salvaging all the 2x6 here. Crazy. That's as far as I'm going in there, guys. Oh, look at this. Look at the nice stonework for the steps here. Beautiful. And it came just at the right time. It's just the sun just set a little while ago. Let's look at the view here, guys. Look at these panels here. I wonder. Looks like they're stripped out a little bit. Maybe those were RV spots, maybe, hey? Oh, wouldn't this be a nice place to RV? Oh, look at, there's some horses down there. Can you see that? Oh, this has got like the worst zoom on it. Anyway, there's some horses down there, guys. Wow. Beautiful. I don't know, is that a road down there? Maybe. I don't know. What else we got here, guys? Look at that, looks like a cropper, doesn't it? Looks like it could be a cropper. There's a bunch of those around. There's another one. Maybe it was, I don't know, some type of a way to burn. And this looks like definitely where they did the cooking here. I don't know, guys. What does that say? Stay Hosie? Stay Hozo? Stay Ho-Ho? I don't know what that says. Man, again, lots of nails all over the place here. Well, that's probably going to be it, guys, for the Anasazi Inn tour. Only the best for your dojo, only high class. What's all this? Looks like somebody decided to dump their old oil off here. That's nice of them. Got all kinds of interesting stuff. So anyway, guys, again, signing out from the Anasazi Inn. Thanks for joining. Yeah, lizard with butterfly wings.
This is what my husband and I do.
The flowers. Look at this. Gonna be a hummingbird there. Oh my goodness.
So we both love Frank Lloyd Wright. So there's a lot of Frank Lloyd Wright, and a lot of this transitions into realism.
Share with us who's Frank. Is it Lloyd Wright? Did I say
Frank Lloyd Wright?
Yeah.
better do your homework. He's
Okay.
like the most famous American architect.
Oh, okay.
So here, I can turn this for you. You can come back here and get this guy. Let me see if I can turn it for you.
What kind of wood are we looking at here? What is
This is plain old pine.
This is nice pine though. It's like,
Well, it's clear. It doesn't have any knots because
very
well, there is a knot there. I say that, but it's real difficult because the grain is compacted and it's really hard to carve through a knot.
So have you? Oh, what happened? My fingers in the way. Have you seen any? Have you been to St. George? Have you seen the tabernacle there?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that beautiful? All
Yeah.
the pine work in there too.
Yeah.
Obviously, totally different than this. This is whoa.
We carved these doors for our library,
Wow, they're huge. Oh,
which
beautiful. Once upon a time, that is amazing.
these
Oh, there's some other pieces you've done. Oh my goodness.
these well, yeah, but
So much. Now.
this is a bed we did.
Oh, beautiful. Wow.
So my husband is a master woodworker, but he can build anything, and then we carve it. This is our bed. This was a mirror that I did. 2 mirrors actually. But the library, I built a new library, and they needed doors that went into their story time reading room. And so that's how it started. Sorry. That's how it started. So we hung the doors with the hinges first before we carved them. But we wanted it to look like a giant book.
Which it does. So how long was that process approximately?
It took us 7 months to carve the doors. And it has a giant dragon reading a book. And here's his book that he's reading.
His hands and everything.
So all of these are before we painted it. And
That's so cute.
and then there's a little bug down here sitting on this mushroom.
Oh, yeah.
And his book is titled Reading with Compound Eyes.
Oh, that's so cool.
And the dragon is reading a book that says Human Tales.
Oh,
Tales instead of Dragon Tales. So then we had to name the book. So we named it because when the doors are closed,
oh yeah, you can see
but
that.
they're
It's
actually
really cool.
open. The book is closed, the door is open.
Yeah, two-sided, everything's two-sided.
It says Dreams, Dragons, Bugs, and Books.
That's so cute.
And those were my grandsons a long time ago. These were just parts on the
Look at that face on that. That's amazing.
parts of the door. And this was, here's the little bug.
Oh, nice shot. Oh my goodness. That's so awesome.
And here's when I was doing the writing on it, I wrote famous first lines from famous children's stories.
Oh, okay.
And they had to be a famous opening line
And people
so
get
that
the
you
catch
would
up on it.
know the book.
Oh,
And
the castle
so,
there. Oh my word.
so this is Rapunzel's castle. And she's here
Oh, there she is.
with her hair that goes all the way down to the water. And there's what it looks like when I finished painting.
That's awesome. Thank you so much.